interesting development that could explain partly, that might be able to explain. Some of you guys are wondering, why the fuck did Jon Jones retire? Like, some of you guys maybe don't buy the whole like ducking Tom Aspinall narrative, which I'm kind of not really sure I buy really. If you're not too sure about that and you're a bit on the fence about it, maybe this particular update might give you an understanding why maybe Jon Jones retired. This is courtesy of the Albuquerque Journal. Jon Jones retires, hit with another criminal charge in Albuquerque. So maybe a combination of things happened. Maybe it wasn't only Tom Aspinall's challenge coming up, the fact that he looks very scary, he looks very mean, he looks very aggressive, he looks very dangerous, and Jon Jones is on the decline, obviously, with age and just general, and, you know, he's not the same fighter that he once was. Maybe those combination of things is what contributed to Jon Jones deciding, you know what, this shit ain't worth it. Courtesy of the Albuquerque Journal. Jon Jones, the often embattled Albuquerque resident, considered by many as the greatest mixed martial artist of all time, shocked combat sports on Saturday when UFC president announced the fighter had retired. But the news didn't come before one more legal matter arose. One White did not reference in his Saturday afternoon announcement. Yeah. What can we hear? What can I read it? What can I read it? I can't read it, or maybe I have to get it unblocked. Bear with me a second here. Where can I read it? Where is it? Is there the rest of the article? Okay, for some reason not letting me read it. But essentially, Jon Jones was involved in the hit and run. That's the long and short of it. Jon Jones was involved in the hit and run incident that's been captured on fucking Bodycam, where he was with some young lady. I'm not sure if she was a lady of the night or something, but essentially she looked like she might be, and she was, I think, half naked, and they crashed the car somewhere. So let me read the article for you. The Journal has learned a criminal summons accusing Jones, 37, of a misdemeanor charge of leaving the scene of an accident in February was filed on Tuesday by the Metropolitan Court. Jones has been called to appear for a bond arrangement on the July 24th in Metro Court. A representative of Jones' sports management agency referred to the Journal, an attorney. When reached by the Journal, Chris Dodd, who represented Jones in the past, said he could not comment. Jones on Saturday night posted a social media statement confirming his retirement. The criminal complaint stated an Albuquerque police officer was investigating a traffic crash near San Mateo and Lomas when she came across a woman in the front passenger seat of one of the cars exhibiting signs of intoxication and lacking clothing from the waist down. So Jon Jones was in some car finger banging some lady from the night, and then I guess as he's doing it, not looking at the road, he crashes into something. Could you imagine a more embarrassing way to get arrested or to get charged? Could you imagine the passenger, you know, driving a two-seater car, sat in the passenger seat is some, you know, lady of the night, and you're engaging in your fun play. You get so into it, you take your eyes off the street, and when you look back up again, bang, you hit a wall, hit a lamppost or something. Like, God almighty. The woman reportedly said Jones was the driver, but fled the scene on foot. She then called Jones, the complaint stated, and a police service aide spoke to the man on the other end of the phone, believed to be Jones. He appeared to be heavily intoxicated and made attempts to implying his capacity to employ lethal force through third parties. The PSA requested backup after they were believed to be a threat. When the police officer then talked to Jones and said similar allusions to violence were made. The man on the phone never answered direct questions about whether he was Jones, the complaint stated. When interviewed in person a few days after the crash, Jones said the woman found the car. Jones said the woman found in the car had left his house earlier in the day, intoxicated, and called him after getting the crash. Oh! So Jones is trying to say he wasn't in the car at all. Oh. Jon Jones is a fucking psycho. He's in the car, he crashes it. He's in a little shawty, he crashes the car, and then I guess he tries to run off, and now he's acting like he wasn't in it. Oh my god. Okay. Jones said the woman found in the car had left his house earlier in the day, intoxicated, and called him to get after the thing immediately opened the conversation. Oh, sorry. My god. Sorry, too much Red Bull. When interviewed in person a few days after the crash, Jones said the woman found in the car had left his house early in the day, intoxicated, and called him after getting in the crash. At which time Jones said the person who handed the phone to immediately opened the conversation with unprofessional language, which led him to doubt the legitimacy of the individual's claim. Isn't Jon Jones married though? What happened to his wife? Or has that woman left? Where's Jon Jones' wife, the mother of his children? The woman later told police she drank alcohol and consumed mushrooms at Jon Jones' house and recalled needing to change her clothes at his house. Her next recollection was being at the scene of the traffic accident. She said the last person she remembered driving her car was Jones, a court record indicated. So this woman is snitching. She's like, nah, Jon Jones, you're not making me eat this charge by myself, bro. Police said Jones called the woman's phone 13 times from the time of the crash until 11:34 the following morning, and text messages from his phone were included, though could not be captured in call details records. The police report indicated the crash happened on February 21st, but also one place stated an officer conducted a follow-up interview on Jan 24th. It's unclear why the charge against Jones wasn't filed until months after the incident. Also, there's no indication the charge and the decision retire connected. Wow. Let's see here. Jones, who lives and trains at Albuquerque, had several run-ins with the law. So let's see the actual video. I haven't seen the actual video itself, but this is the Bodycam video. Albuquerque released portions of the Bodycam video from February 21st. The crash investigation. They say Jon Jones fled the scene and later threatened a police safety aide over the phone.
Hey, where'd he go? Where'd he go off on me? I have one of the drivers leaving the scene on foot, heading westbound on Lomas.
Is that a Prius? Yeah. Maybe Jon Jones was ashamed that he was driving a Prius and he just left the scene. Maybe that's why.
Sure, sir. Okay, they're gonna check you out, okay, ma'am? She's over here. Oh, she has no pants.
Okay?
She said she has no pants.
No pants. Okay, that's fine. Can we ask what's going on?
Talking to somebody involved in the crash as they sit behind the fucking airbag. it's so fucking funny.
Please talk to him. Please talk to him. This is a friend that's a friend of mine.
Hello, who am I speaking to?
What's your last name, first name?
Me is PSA Lopez. And who am I speaking to?
What's your name?
PSA Lopez? With the Albuquerque Police Department?
Yo, I bet the local Albuquerque Police Department or just local Albuquerque business owners, residents, they must have some stories about Jon Jones, isn't it? Like, that's what happens in those kind of small towns. They maybe keep them hush because you're a big star, you bring a lot of money to the area, maybe, I don't know. They just mind their business. But I bet you, if you got talking to somebody at a bar, if you went to like a dive bar somewhere in Albuquerque, I'm sure somebody will tell you some interesting stories about Jon Jones and the things he gets up to outside of the octagon. I bet.
How many guys you guys let out? I'll do with you.
Don't worry about that, man. Were you the one driving the vehicle?
My brothers attacked the dreams, sisters, and cell phones.
He was the one driving the vehicle.
They slip through us. They're the most evil people you'll ever meet.
That's Jon Jones.
Jon Jones?
Mm-hmm. He was the one driving the vehicle.
But they don't waste their cases with just killing you on petty crimes. But they definitely listen to conversations like this, and some of them are bored enough to kill you.
Whoa. What do you say there, mate? What do you say there?
Just killing you on petty crimes. But they definitely listen to conversations like this, and some of them are bored enough to kill you. To kill you. Because they listen. And they teach
So, listen to me, man. He's making threats, and if he's making threats, I gotta call an officer out here.
Call him.
Well, guess what, dude? You won't be the first guy this year that accident is gonna die.
Fucking hell.
You get
Fucking hell.
a second one.
And who am I speaking to? You Jon Jones?
What? If you're untraceable, my brothers, they kill people for way less. Sometimes she's gladly dead.
Yeah. Passenger stating that the subject, his name is Jon Jones, the fighter, and he was under the influence, bro.
The driver of the vehicle that fled is Jon Jones, the fighter.
I just got thrown over the phone.
He needed George 325.
I got thrown over the phone.
Right in the vehicle? What did it say?
Starting you to 82-36 reference possible criminal charges.
He said, I know some people that can hurt you for less money.
George, 323 PD.
Yeah, it's him.
How far?
How do you know?
He has a picture in his hands just exactly like.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she confirmed.
This is already exposing enough.
Exposing what?
Like this government.
You wanna get
Like the government and stuff. Like
Exposing the government.
what?
I'll stay here.
Always the ones who will
I
really
got it.
kill
I
you.
got it.
Are the ones that will kill me?
No, not you. But the government here.
Ah, big up the police. Big up the police. Big up the police being quite smart. They hand the phone back to the woman and let her talk to John. Because they know he probably is going to open up or speak more to her. And he's clearly fucked. He's clearly fucked. He's slurring his words and shit. And he's actually having some sort of conversation. So they're just like, and it's on loudspeaker. So they're noting down what's going on in that conversation. And she's still, she's still sat in the passenger seat of this car, half naked, with all the fucking airbags deployed. You know what I mean? Deflated around her. It's fucking hilarious to see. And people just standing there like noting everything down. It's like, can you not help this woman out of the car, please? Like, she's been involved in a car crash. Can you not help her out of the vehicle, please?
This is up with the government. Just with conversations like this already. I would imagine. But my phone is 100% aware of.
Dude, I don't know what the f you're talking about. My car is wrecked.
What a great line. One more time. She had enough. She had enough, bro. Dude, what the fuck, man? I don't care about no conspiracy. I don't care about the fucking deep state. You fucking ruined my fucking Fiat. You ruined my fucking whatever Toyota. Like, you ruined my fucking car. How am I gonna get to work tomorrow, you fucking piece of shit?
I would imagine. But my phone is 100% aware of.
Dude, I don't know what the f you're talking about. My car is wrecked.
If I grab
Yeah,
this?
that's fine.
Okay. And who's your friend?
My friend is Jon Jones.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Yo, big up Corey Mace in the stream chat. Big up Corey Mace in the stream chat. Big up everybody joining right now. Fucking crazy scenes. Big up Jon Jones. What a crazy guy. We love him anyway because he's a psycho. But big up Tom Aspinall. Happy that he is now champion. Manchester born and bred. Big up big Tom Aspinall. Fully deserved. Fully fucking deserved.